guys, here we are, day 22, day 22 of our Sunrises to Success. And today I got a quick lesson for you on personality types. And first of all, I want to talk on having a pleasing personality. I think one of the biggest hang-ups that some people have is they never really had any personality training. They didn't know that actually came into consideration when developing more relationships. They just kind of think that their personality is static. So I want to remind you that Napoleon Hill actually wrote a chapter on having a pleasing personality. And wow, all these birds just came out of nowhere. I don't know if you guys can see that. Birdie birdies. Anyway, pleasing personality. He talks about making eye contact. He talks about having a pleasing tone with your voice, and also being present in the conversation. One of the worst things that you could do when trying to have a conversation with someone is look at your phone. Okay, I had a lunch with someone a while back who I was really excited. He's a very valuable person, and I was really excited to pick his brain on a few things. And before I showed up to the meeting, I put some notes on my phone, and I was getting ready to pull my phone out to ask him the questions that I had thought of earlier before showing up. And I pull out my phone, and I'm looking at it while he's talking, and he says, "Put that away or I'm leaving right now." And I was like, holy crap, I didn't know you could do that. That is so incredible. So I realized that when looking at your phone, you got to preface what you're doing, and that's part of having a pleasing personality is letting people know, hey, I'm reaching my phone to show you a picture or to pull up my notes, right? Not to look at a text or a notification. So in that pleasing personality, being present is a major key to successful communication. Now, something else that has really helped me in my business in being more effective, because I used to get really frustrated. Why doesn't this person like this incentive or this way of communicating with me? And I learned about these 4 personality types, and the context I learned them in was through gems, through stones. All right, so it's emeralds, rubies, pearls, and sapphires. Let me give you a quick breakdown, and I'll give you a quick example, and then you can figure out who you are and then how to communicate with the other types. So let's start with emeralds. All right, an emerald is a person who loves being on time. They love facts and figures and organizing. They love to plan, and they really hate planning, or they really hate doing things without a plan. It really bugs them. Being late also bugs them. And so understanding that, if you start to notice your friends have that tendency, just know that that's who they are. They're the emerald. They're the facts and figures kind of person. Speak to them in facts and figures. Don't speak to them with emotional words. Now, the next gem is pearls. Now, pearls are of the giving type. They just love to give and give and give. They're really into being involved in movements, being involved in things that are bigger than them. And they give money, they give time, they give things. They are also more commonly introverted. They don't want to be on stage. They don't want to need to perform. They hate being put into that spot. And so if you know you got pearls on your team, or you're dealing with people in your family that are pearls, don't put them on the spot in public. And that way you'll get more effective communication out of them. Now, the next one is the ruby. The ruby is motivated by fun. They love goofing around. They love playing. They love board games. They love involving people. They love being the center of attention. Right? The ruby is motivated by people and by energy. They're definitely the performer. They're the actors. They're the ones that love being on stage and engaging with people and staying up late. And definitely don't count on rubies being on time. All right? And then the last one is the sapphire. And the sapphire is motivated by the challenge. They want to win. They want to compete. They like doing the best and the biggest. And so understanding how to motivate people in your family, in your business, in your office, maybe your coworkers or your employees. Understanding these 4 types has really helped me a lot. I used to talk to some of my team members that were pearls, and I'd use this language of, we got to be number 1, right? We got to do the best. We got to make all this money, and they're like, that doesn't matter to me. If I had all that money, I would just give it away, right? That's what pearls do. So instead, I use this language of, hey, let's go create a program where we can give back, where we can teach people something, and we can just volunteer and give it to them. And they're all about that. They'll organize it and get it all done for you. So understanding those 4 personality types is a major key. I also want to bring my friend Nick Nunu into the video here, and I'm glad you guys are joining in. And there he is. Oh, look at all these cool people we got in here. George, welcome. Danny, Mr. Ferguson, what's up, dude? Pono, what's up? Welcome, welcome, all the way from Hawaii. Cabron, yes, you can be 2 types. You have a major and a minor personality type that come into play. So for me, I am a ruby and a sapphire. I'm both of those. I love to play, love to win. At the same time, if I can win and play, I am extremely satisfied. Then I have a good balance on my team. Nick Nunu.
Hello.
After taking this training, what are you?
I am primarily an emerald, but I'm also a ruby. My secondary would be a ruby, I'd say. But yeah, I'm totally geared towards systems and processes, and one of the fun things about being in the entrepreneurial world is we don't always get to plan stuff. We'll plan, do, review. We'll do our best, really, as good as we can, but you gotta get used to stuff coming up that doesn't really align with your style, and understanding who you are and how you communicate really helps you deal with any outside communication, right? Like you and I used to bump heads when we first met. Once we understood this, we're like, oh, we want the same thing, but we're gonna go about it 2 different ways, and we'll play to our strengths. And now the way we communicate is really effective, and it's helped me get to know people better. Whether it's in a sales environment or a personal environment, really understanding what motivates people, how their communication style is, you can then customize your message. Like, it's the same message, we're going to the same goal,
Yep.
but people need to hear it a couple different ways. And it makes your relationships better, it makes the experience for you and your customers better, and it makes things easier, honestly. Because then you're not banging your head like, how do I get through to this person? You just understand their personality type, and you say, oh, hey, I have the answer.
Yep. So since I know Nick is an emerald, I definitely have to be aware of being on time with him. And since he knows I'm a ruby, that being on time is a tall order. And so since we both know this now, instead of being like, oh, why are you disrespecting me? We just know that, okay, this is our tendencies, and we play to our strengths in other ways. So hopefully that helped you guys. Review the video again, the 4 types. The program we went through was called GEMS. It's really effective. Rubies, emeralds, sapphires, pearls. I'll put a picture in the comments. You guys can check it out. Thanks for asking. And thank you guys for hopping in. I appreciate you guys. We're here to add value. We're here to support. So the questions are always encouraged. I'll answer every comment question that you guys throw in here. And appreciate your time and attention. Have a happy Sunday. Get some rest. And let's hit a hard Monday morning. See you guys.
See you, everyone. Good job.
I'm gonna let Mr. B sign us off.
Can you sign us off, Pete?
This is my trusty Mr. B. Bye.